Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and now, here to rant about the NASCAR Cup Series. Yes, shitty next-gen car. Just, don't know what more to say, man. Embarrassed about the sport, the car, the broadcast. Something needs to change. Because this next-gen car isn't good. And if you think it's good, it's just because it's eye candy. Or because of the great finishes from green, white, checkered nonsense. You know, what happened to all that tire wear you people were talking about? Okay, it was in practice. Okay, because it was cold. That's why. Tires didn't wear out as much as I thought, or at least I'd hoped. I didn't think they would, but I would just hoped. And, wasn't. Back to no tire wear. We can't just keep relying on if it's going to be cold at Bristol. They need to have a better car. I don't know if it's Goodyear, if it's NASCAR with these cars, but another snooze fest. Sick of it. Back to another fucking boring Bristol race. Instead of relying on some traction compound or clouds or heat, maybe NASCAR could just try to build a car that races well without manufacturing help. Harebrained, I know. I know I'm the guy, I guess, who hates everything NASCAR does. If people want to see this. But if you thought that race was good, I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I'm surprised by the lack of quality. I'm just annoyed. But a day like today hurts more because I actually have a bit of hope that maybe the tires will actually wear out. But after like 50 laps, I knew they wasn't going to wear out. It's just depressing. Kyle Larson dominates the playoff race last year and this one. The car sucks. And then Denny Hamlin says in the post-race we shouldn't throw mud on the racing because someone goes there and dominates. I swear people, even within the sport, are just tone deaf and do not get our complaints. The winner has nothing to do with my reaction. The race is shit. It has nothing to do with one driver leading. It's the guys who feel like second through 30th are stuck where they're at. Maybe we should just bring back Bristol dirt. Or that would probably be shit too. And no, Denny, it's not because one driver had led all the laps. It's because nothing happened the whole race and no one could pass it off. Maybe we should throw mud on Bristol. Racing at Bristol with this car has just been terrible. It's been most races now. Even the intermediates, you guys glaze or mid. So just to revisit things, 20 years ago, NASCAR had higher ratings, better racing, higher paid drivers, more sponsorship, real champions, crown jewels. And what do we have now? Nothing. We have a spec car, less on track time, entertainment, Game 7 moments, win when it matters most, front stretch interviews. I don't know what more you want me to. No, I don't know what more you want me to say. Some of the best Bristol races from old configuration, old car have stretches where a guy would leave 550 to 100 plus laps in a row. Example, 2022 night race. I only had 4 or 5 leaders, but there was actually action, drama, crashes, passing. I mean, sure, some of the races sucked back then too. And go watch a race from the 90s. Rusty, Earnhardt, or Gordon were guaranteed to lead 200 plus laps, but he still had shit happening to keep it engaging. This one just didn't have anything to keep it engaging. I'm sorry. Like, I'm being honest. I don't know what more people want me to say. I enjoy Bristol with the COTs and the Gen 6. This is the first generation car I've seen that is just not enjoyable at this track. And we had one natural caution. An indestructible sports car, basically, on a short track, meant for stock cars, is not good. In the first 80 laps, I kind of just gave up on this after, like, stage 1. At the end of stage 1 and midway through stage 2. It's like the only way to hope for an entertaining race is the weather. Not that yesterday the Xfinity race sucked, this race sucked. And NASCAR media really hyped up the tire wear for this one. Yes, they couldn't go 30 laps, but I watched this race and they couldn't. Oh, it was colder. That seems like a NASCAR problem. You're relying on it to be cold for tire wear. Wish they actually had tire fall like they said they would. I'm not sure what they could do besides add more horsepower to this car. This car is just junk. I mean, I don't know what more else they could do. It's like, why do I ever let myself have hope that a next-gen race will be good? Bristol used to be entertaining. These short tracks. I'm just sorry. Track position race at a short track is awful. Next gen is a failure, and this is an awful product. These races are just bad, and thank God there's an off week, so I don't have to cover this shit next week. It'll hopefully be entertaining racing at Rockingham. But Bristol used to be entertaining, but now it's a tire management race. No one can pass unless your car's perfect like the leaders. It's just a track position race. And yes, I'm salting my driver. Chase Elliott hasn't been running. Didn't run well today. That's why I mostly tune in to NASCAR, just to watch him and Blaney and I guess the other Hendrick guys. But it's just I'm not just into NASCAR as I used to be. I mean, I still come on here, cover it. It's not good, man. Like, and then we have 17 laps under caution for a stage break. Like, that's just not going to keep fans interested, dude. Oh yeah, we missed so much entertainment. Just wasting laps. You know, they just wanted to get nearly 20 laps out of the way. This has been a problem that's been annoying me for a long time, as well as these stage cautions. And I mean, this car is a big issue, but before next gen I would agree with you, but now I don't know. Like, I feel like this is on the car. Goodyear can only do so much. We just can't keep relying on Goodyear to cover up for NASCAR's mistakes. I mean, I'm not sure what they can do with the tire. These cars are so gripped up and have such high corner speeds that the tires have to be bricks to handle the load. And the track I guess the track's fault. 16 years after the repaving, almost all of the races haven't been great. There's just no passing, not much excitement. I wonder if NASCAR today will have the balls to make big swings to change the car instead of blaming Goodyear every year. But they're going to be stuck with these cars because NASCAR likes what they see. Because they're stuck in their own ways. The states will tell us wholeheartedly that nothing is wrong, and then Goodyear will get the blame. Even though the car is just absolutely terrible. After about 7,000 Goodyear experiments, the car still produces insanely terrible racing. Don't know why we have this car. Just go back to the old one that actually my driver was better in and add horsepower to the fucking thing. Just need to accept this is what's going to be. NASCAR isn't going to change anything, and this shit's just becoming unwatchable. This is by far the worst car that NASCAR's ever had in the modern era that I've watched. And it's unacceptable. And that's saying a lot because the Gen 6 wasn't that good either. It's the same shit, dirty air. Can't pass, no excitement. This car doesn't race well anywhere anymore. Not at Kansas anymore. It raced good at Auto Club, and even though that shit probably would have turned me good, but people probably still would have went until they fucking tore it down. And this is such a diverse schedule, and this shit doesn't. None of these races are good. The only must-watch race is Atlanta. Get to work on that Gen 8 because this shit's pathetic. Or have the Xfinity cars as cup cars. I mean, one of the best NASCAR races of all time at Kansas. It's trash on anything but intermediates. Even then, the intermediates aren't that good as you guys say. One of the best NASCAR races of all time at Kansas. Yes, sure. Kansas really isn't all that as some of you NASCAR glazers hype it up to be. Get one photo finish and people act like it's the greatest racing of all time. I swear, dude. It's so surprising to me that short track racing, short track after short track, the racing is so often, there's no passing, and tires mean nothing. NASCAR does absolutely nothing to address the problem, and I'm more and more okay with just skipping these races. If I missed the racing, if it wasn't Chase winning, I really wouldn't care. I've completely just checked out and didn't even bother to watch the rest of stage 2 and the third stage. I didn't bother. I was watching the Warriors game, and even then I would have still tuned out. And there was this stat at lap 255 today. Since last week at Darlington, this went up, obviously. That 498 of the last 552 laps, that was 90% laps led by Hendrick. Oh, but next gen parity. Bullshit. Short term, it worked. Long term, shit's gonna get figured out by these smart teams. Bristol Motor Speedway is the fastest and most badass half mile on the planet. Should not require freezing temperatures or fucking dirt to put on anything other than a complete snoozer. When will NASCAR finally admit that this car was a failure and sucks at just about every track? Maybe when Steve O'Donnell's thrown from a fucking building. Oh, Bubba, oh, here comes Honda. Yeah, they ain't gonna come fucking NASCAR with this shit. Oh, won't say car's a failure. Car's a failure. I'm tired of people trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. I want so much goddamn horsepower that these drivers are wheel spinning halfway down the straightaway in 5th gear, 4th gear. At what point will there be so much outrage that NASCAR actually changes some things? If they pull the bot excuse again, the outrage will get even worse. I'm here for all the next gen hate on the timeline. First time in my life I've ever turned off a Bristol race. How the fuck did we hit gear? Disgraceful. How bad this car is ruined placing like Bristol and Martinsville. It used to be 2 of the best tracks on the schedule. So many great moments, and we're stuck with this crap. I don't know for horsepower, but my god. And everybody who's mad at this race and this car is because we are fans. Because we are fans. We care. If we didn't care, we wouldn't be fans. NASCAR would be ashamed of this joke. This race left me incredibly fucking sad. Not only did Chase perform pretty badly, the overall race was bad. Very fucking bad. Sick as crap. The fact the stretch of Martinsville, Darlington, out Bristol has produced absolutely abysmal racing is to grab the attention of the people at the top. This car needs to desperately change, and soon. I'm angry because I care about the sport. I'm frustrated because I feel like this car is going to be better. I'm disappointed because I always got excited when it came time for Bristol and Martinsville. And a lot of Gen 7 products is crap. It's not sustainable for NASCAR 1 to keep or make new fans for the future. My rating for this race is 0 out of 10. The only good race this week was a truck race. Or it's better than people give it credit for. Yeah, okay, man. One of the worst races I've ever seen. What a disaster. Just borderline unwatchable. Piece of shit card. It's ruining racing at short tracks. It's not helped super speedways. Road courses suck. It's not helped super speedways. You get to see 2-3 wide. People fuel saving. The race wasn't bad because Larson dominated. It's because the racing sucked. And everybody's running the same damn speed. It's just freaking crazy with fresh tires. I'm going to go over the results quickly. This is all in order. Larson, Hamlin, Gibbs, Briscoe, Blaney, Byron, Chastain, Bale, Allmendinger, Austin Dillon, Hocevar, Berry, Haley, Bush, Elliott, Kozlowski, Cindric, Reddick, Bubba, Priest, Nemechek, Ricky, Noah, Joey, Chris, Busher, Jones, Smith, Hertz, Custer, McDowell, Love, Dillon, Suarez, LaJoy, Gillen, Ware, Bowman, because he blew up, SVG and Balicki, DNF, SVG crash. Larson swept the stages. There was only one incident for Cody Ware and SVG. And that was about it. So yeah, that's all to say. Peace. Fuck the next.